Good morning. It finally got warm enough for me to do my videos. Oh, Whistles, what are you doing, buddy? I threw some peanuts out there for the birds already. I thought I'd attract them while I'm talking. And if you keep your eye on this water fountain behind me, you'll probably see some birds come to get a drink. I've got my tea, and I just wanted to, I can't talk too long because my husband, I like calling him my husband. There's a special reason I like to call him my husband, because Yahusha gave him to me special. There was a day, we'd been married 16 years, I think, and I was on my knees asking and begging for a new husband because it wasn't working out with us at all. And I needed a father that would be a good teacher for my children, and he wasn't around. And so Yahusha told me that day on my knees, you are going to have a new husband. I took it into my own hands. I was like Sarah. Yahuwah told Sarah she was going to have a child, and she laughed. And then she waited and waited. Oh, there's a mockingbird. And she gave her servant to Abraham because she figured this is the only way he's going to get a child. I was in that same mindset. Well, the only way I'm going to get another husband is to go find one myself. So I had to move out of the house. And I actually went, oh, there's a blue jay. I actually went looking for apartments. And then Lew and I had a reconciliation, and just slowly, increments better, incremental. This was, 30 years ago, how old is my son? He's 34, so I guess it was 35 years ago, if you get my meaning. So anyway, incrementally, he got better and better and better. But the big change did not come until we knew Yahuwah's name. And that was when things really got better, when we started following Yahusha and keeping his commandments and keeping Sabbath. And then I truly got a new husband when the Ruach entered him and started working from within him. And there's this quote I keep saying, don't let the past remind you of what you are not now. Mark August, if you ever watch him on Spark in You is Yah. I'm going to say it real slow. Spark in You is Yah. He has a saying that you can't look at the flesh anymore. You can't look at somebody's flesh and say, well, you're the guy that did such and such. And that's true, because he's not that guy. And Lew's finally getting, everybody feels repentant for mistakes they made in his life. And sometimes Lew will say, well, I'm not that guy anymore. And I say, you can't think about what you were. You're not that guy. And he's a great guy. And we love him. I love him. You all love him. Yes, it was a good thing I got a new husband. Well, I want to show you, well, the birds have all left now. And my husband's going to be coming around with a lawnmower. That's what I was getting ready to say. I was going to tell you why I like to say my husband. I'm going to turn this around to your favorite point of view. Well, there is just not anything going on. Later on, I'm going to be planting these pepper plants. You can see them from over here. They're still in the shadow. Here, I'll see if I can home in on them. See, right there. See, they're sitting in that little tray, red tray. Those sitting on the ground, those are pepper plants. and they're going to jump up and go inside those buckets right there. They're totes. I call them buckets. No birds. Blackbirds are showing up. I don't like the blackbirds because they come in groups. And they just kind of take over everything, but that's okay. Yahuwah made them too. And did you know that Yahuwah blessed the birds and the fish when he created them? Well, okay, here we go. I guess I'm going to sign off now. I got to sit down here and finish drinking my tea. Uh-oh, here comes the lawnmower. It's not really loud. Oh, there's Chippy, the chipmunk. I'm sorry you can't see these guys. But Liz coming with his lawnmower. His new one. You want to go look at him? Let's go find him. Hold on. I'm going to take you out. I'm going to release you. Let's go find him. And you all better watch all the way to the end. Because my analytics are telling me that I'm not getting full coverage here. Let's see if I can see him. Here's that daylily. That's not a daylily. It's an Asian lily. I've been calling it a daylily. Back here is where I'm going to plant the pepper plants. There's one I planted. There's some I planted yesterday. Those have got to... That's a banana plant. Let's go find Lew. The lawnmower is so quiet. Hold on, let's see if I can find him. There he is. Everybody wants to say hi to Lew. I'm surprised he's cutting the grass. It's so cold. Let me see if I can get up here and find him real quick. Here we go. I had to go around the neighbor's tree to get a good look. There he is. See how quiet that lawnmower is? What do you think, Liz?
I'm happy.
Yahuwah's really blessed you with a good one.
Oh yeah, this is easy, and it'll run for a whole hour. And I don't use the push feature to save the battery. I might get longer, and it gives me exercise.
I don't know if they could hear all that, but
yeah, I'm manhandling this dude.
Oh, you're not using the...
No, here's this.
Oh, is that what you were talking? Oh, that.
Yeah.
And you just turn it off.
Yep.
Because you let go. Okay, so you're not using the self-propulsion. So
no, I'm doing it for the exercise.
Is it hard? Is it hard to...
Well, it would be for some, but not for a Viking.
And on that note, folks, after you look at these flowers over here, I keep forgetting what these are called. Look at them. They just popped up. They just popped up.
The ones our neighbor gave us.
Yeah, neighbor gave us those.
It starts with a P.
P? Are you sure?
Yeah. Hey, you hear that big roar?
Well, if you remember the name of those, I know the name of it. I just forgot. Put it down in the comments so I can remember. Thank you. We love you.
Persimmon.
No, I don't know what they're called. Well, remember, this is the day Yahuwah has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it.
Hallelujah.
Oh, I faced it to the sun. Hallelujah. Bye-bye.